Boys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the squad that we're using now. I just want to say that this isn't like the best team I can build. It's more just a squad that I'm using for fun. Now that we've finished FUT Champs, I think I've just built a squad full of players that I like in real life, pretty much, that I want to use rather than just, trying to build the sweatiest team to get wins in champs. So we changed to the 4-3-3. I think last time I was in the 4-5-1, so there's already a pretty big change in terms of the starting formation. And in goal, we've got two choices really, Red Alisson, Red Courtois. And at the moment, we are rocking the Red Courtois. I really like him, 6'6", stats like that, you can't really go wrong. Played like 94 games for me, I think that was. And yeah, really good goalkeeper. At right back, I mean, we've got a lot of choices at right back, really. But at the moment, we are rocking the Team of the Season, Wan-Bissaka, that we packed in the Premier League Guaranteed pack. Really good. Do enjoy him. 141 games for me. I prefer Trent, and I think Trent, Alisson, and Van Dijk might work their way back in eventually. But for now, it's Wan-Bissaka. And next to him is the flashback Eder Militao. This guy costs like 500k, and I mean, you don't need to. Everyone knows that this guy was going to be great. His normal 81 card at the start of the game was broken. I was using that for ages. Probably the last player in my team to upgrade was that 81 Militao. And yeah, the 90 is exactly what you'd expect. And then next to Militao, anyone who is a subscriber knows who this was going to be. The GOAT, the greatest centre-back there's ever been, Thiago Silva. Surprisingly, actually really usable, even with the 79 pace. The shadow card jacks that up to 91 sprint speed and acceleration, and he feels as fast as anybody else. Really usable, and he's actually leaving PSG, which breaks my heart, but he's coming to the Prem, I think, which excites me in so many ways. And next to him at left back, we did have Telles, but Telles was 500k, and I sold him for the coins, to be honest. I just wanted the coins back, and so I can invest it elsewhere. And Fabio, his stamina is a bit low, I won't lie. He does get a bit tired, but I really like Fabio, like the guy in real life, always did. And he links with Thiago Silva, and he adds a bit of colour to the team. Instead of it all being so many Team of the Seasons, it's another flashback in the team, which looks a little bit nicer, I think. Then next to him, the first central midfielder, not actually anyone on this first page. It is Fred the Red. Someone said to me the other day about, surely you haven't got 1 million coins lying about and you've got Fred in your team. Well, yes, we do have Fred, and it's because he is insane. 5'7", suits this game so well. 4-star, 4-star. Love the guy in real life. I really rate Fred, actually. I think he's been quite decent. And yeah, he gets Wan-Bissaka into the team for now. So we've got Fred the Redden. Then the central centre midfielder, I'm sure comes as a surprise to nobody. It is going to be the icon moment, Socrates. What can I even say? 6'4", 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Look at his stats. I've owned every single version of Socrates, baby, mid, prime, and now this one. He's been my go-to guy all year, probably my favourite card all year. That I've actually owned, I'm sure. If I had moments Ronaldinho, that would be. But yeah, love Socrates, and I'm going to use him right until the very end. Next to him is my man Paulinho, another player in real life that I just love. And I was lucky enough to pack him in a 2-player pack. He was like 700k at the time, so it was going to cost me a fortune. But I got very lucky. 4-star, 4-star. Again, just look at his stats in terms of what's on his card and what he's done for me so far from central midfield. Crazy. Obviously, I play squad battles, so a lot of 5-0 wins. But still, for a centre mid, is crazy. Then down the right, we actually have the 88 Red Mahrez. Now, yes, I could go out and buy the Team of the Season one, but the Team of the Season one's dynamic is broken. I don't know why. EA just haven't bothered fixing it, but the dynamic doesn't show up on the Team of the Season. It does on the red version, but not on the normal one. So I've been using the 88 Mahrez. I don't really use the right wing anyway, very much. That's why his stats are so bad compared to the left winger, you'll see. And I love Mahrez in real life, so does the job for me. Then left wing, again, if you're a subscriber, you know who this was. I spent 2 million coins on this at the time, so using him till the end of the year. Better stats than Mahrez, as you would expect. 5-star, 5-star. I mean, it's Neymar. What can you really say? It's Neymar. You know what you're getting. One of the best players on the game. You could still use his normal card, and it still does the trick. And yeah, don't regret doing that. Love him. And finally, to finish things off, obviously only one man. It's going to be Falcao. Actually, it's going to be Haaland. No, wait, no. It's going to be Thierry Henry. There's the one. 1.7 million coins on Thierry Henry. 4-star, 4-star. When I bought him, someone said he's a fraud. You know who you are if you're watching this. I can't remember your name, but you watch the videos all the time. Not a fraud. Lies. Don't listen to him. If you can afford an Henry, go and do it. This is a striker that I love in real life because, of course, I do. I grew up watching this man, and he is just amazing on the game, especially for squad battles as he's 6'2", and I personally prefer the taller players. Like, if I packed Team of the Season Ben Yedder, I wouldn't even have used him. If I packed him untradeable, he wouldn't even get a game because I don't like the small players as striker that people seem to like. So that is the 11. And now onto the bench real quickly. I have the De Jong that I packed. Really good sub. Really enjoy him. Red Rafa, another one that I really enjoy. Surprised he hasn't scored. I was stunned when I saw that. 0 goals in 43 games, all off the bench. Osimhen, great card. It's a shame that he doesn't have his 4-star skills, but I usually bring him on late in games, so his pace just does what it needs to do. Red Alisson, he's there to make up numbers. Blue Cruz doesn't really get a game. I usually bring on De Jong, but Cruz is all right. And then the Haaland, played 1 game, didn't score. Just had to do a jump cut because I'm a very professional YouTuber. Anyway, that's the team. I'm not sure what I was saying. On to the custom tactics. Now, the 4-3-3 hasn't got anything changed. However, I have played champs in the 4-3-3 a lot, and it worked perfectly fine, which leads me to believe that custom tactics are a bit of a myth. But for those who want to see them, I will show you the custom tactics anyway. In attacking, we change into a 4-3-3 variation 4, so that's the one with the cam. Defensive style goes to press after possession loss, and offensive style goes to fast build-up. And it's not that custom tactics don't do anything, because they do. You know, when I go attacking, you can see that the team, when we lose the ball, they try and win it back as quickly as possible. But I just don't think they're as important as people like to say they are. And then we have Neymar on getting behind and stay wide. Mahrez just on getting behind. I believe Thierry Henry is on getting behind because, again, this is when we're losing. We're just trying to get back into the game. Fred and Paulinho are set to cover the wing. And this is because the 4-3-3-4 is pretty narrow, I think. There's a lot of space between the left back and the left winger, especially when I'm going all attacking. So I need Paulinho and Fred to spread wide a bit. And then I have my fullbacks set to stay back while attacking. And that is because if you go attacking and don't do that, every single player will bomb forward, including your fullbacks. And if you get countered, you'll only be left with your centre-backs to try and deal with whatever's being thrown at you. So that's why I do that. Then onto the defensive, which changes the formation again to a 4-2-3-1 variation 2. So that's 2 CDMs, left mid, right mid. You know the drill. Defensive style, balanced, and that's because I don't like going too defensive. I don't like completely sitting back and not having anything going forward. And then the offensive style is on possession so that we can keep the ball a lot, you know, trying to kill a bit of time, all that stuff. Again, if you want to see the bars, just pause the video. And yeah, there's me showing you Mahrez and Neymar drop deep into left mid and right mid. Socrates cam. Henry at striker still. And as for instructions, Henry is still set on getting behind. I don't believe I touch anything from the cam left mid, right mid. Fred and Paulinho are now set to cover centre instead of cover wing, because now I just want those two to sit right in front of Thiago Silva and Militao and offer the protection. And don't touch the back line. And this is what I mean about custom tactics. I think they're a little bit overhyped, personally. I think you can get away with not having them or having basic ones. So, that is it, boys. I've been talking for so long. That is going to do it from me. Real quickly, I just wanted to show you how far ahead we are. I'm filming this Tuesday afternoon, and we are so far ahead of everybody at the minute. Finished second last week. Hopefully, we can finish first this week. I had quite a good week, so hopefully we can get back on top. But yeah, that is going to do it from me, boys. Thank you so much for watching. If the video helps, please go down, drop a like, drop a sub, or if you just enjoyed seeing the team. I know a lot of people are curious because they see me on the leaderboards and they just wonder what my team looks like. So this is what I'm rocking at the minute. It could be a lot better, but we've got a new promo dropping on Wednesday. I think this is going up Wednesday morning before it drops, so who knows? New players might change it. Anyway, boys, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Cheers, boys.